Hello and welcome back to Hollowponds Solo Sagas. So today we are of course continuing, as you know, because you either clicked on this or it showed you or you've seen something, Forbidden Lands. We're on episode 6 of our Forbidden Lands solo playthrough using the solo rules in the Book of Beasts, supplemented by the solo expansion produced by Matt Kay. He wrote both sets of rules, which you can get from ttrpg. So we are in a dwarven prison, an ex-dwarven prison, which we decided fell, and Taylene knows from her lore rolls, fell to the demons during the war, so previous to the mists. We have been exploring. I shall show you on the little camera. So we have been exploring. We came into the prison where a big gate fell behind us, so we are technically trapped in it. We went down a corridor, down some stairs, into a small antechamber where we found a small copper bowl. There was an open door. It looked like it had been pushed open. We thought we found troll tracks down a shortish corridor, and there was a metal door which was locked. We have just managed to get that door open, which fell towards us, and dust is just settling. It's no longer locked. Dust is just settling as we see there's a creature inside, and we see the eyes of a creature. So what we now need to decide is, because we have a table within the Forbidden Lands solo expansion on page 13, where we can decide on dungeon inhabitants, or how do we decide which table? Because it's got three bits. Oh, I see. Do you remember what we rolled? Did we roll inhabitant or creature? Because if it's creature, that's rolling a 12 for the room contents. Then we've got 2 monster tables that you can pull off of. Otherwise, it's an inhabitant is actual like a person. But we're going to say we're going to do a card pull. If the card pull comes out black, it's the troll, which is going to be a bit difficult for us. If it comes out red, which means it's going to be easier for us, we are going to say we will use the inhabitant table, where you have things like a sorcerer, bandits, slave traders, orcs, goblins, whiners, whatever they are, dwarves, saurons, ogres, spiders, wolves, bear, insectoids. A bear might be quite interesting. Anyway, we will do that. So if it's a red, it's inhabitants. If it's a black, then we have found the troll. I think the troll makes more sense, even though it might kill us. Black is the troll. Okay, so I should grab the troll stats. So the dust settles, and we hear a roar from behind the dust. The eyes glow, and then Taylene will shout, "Troll!" Nemena will ready herself for will ready herself for the fight. And Taylene is going to have to get her, she hasn't had time to get her bow ready. And we will initiate combat as Nemena will charge into the room at the troll. The troll will charge into Nemena. The troll has a big club, but it's going to have special abilities. There's a stench around it, but I'm not going to use, because I thought it was a stone troll. In fact, we will use the stone troll. We're going to use a stone troll, but we're going to make it a normal troll strength stone troll. So instead of it having 28 strength, it's going to have 12 strength. It will still recover 1 lost point of strength each turn. Instead of having 8 stone skin, it's going to have 4 stone skin. And we're not going to half damage from stabbing and slashing weapons. It's not in daylight, so it's not going to take damage anyway. And we will keep I had a quick look at the monster attacks for the stone troll, the rock troll rather, and the rock troll seems to be similar in its attack, so we will use the rock troll. So the rock troll, we will do initiative for the rock troll. The initiative for the rock troll goes on 4. Nemena goes on 2. Taylene goes on 8. So we are set. We will do our combat cards for... No, the rock troll doesn't have combat cards, does it? Because the rock troll has a monster attack. So we start off with Nemena. Nemena will close distance into arm's reach with the troll, and Nemena will attempt to hit the troll. I don't think the troll does dodging, does it? So Nemena has a strength of 5. Is there a charge? No, it's probably a talent. So she is charging in. She has 5 for her strength. She has 3 for her melee. Her longsword has a +2. She is attempting to charge into the troll. Screaming her little head off, well, actually quite a large head. She charges in. She gets 1, 2, 3 hits, smashing in 2 1s, so she won't push to see if she can get any more. So she goes charging in to smash into the rock troll, doing 2 points for the base damage of the weapon, 4 points on this troll, as the troll has a huge chunk of, knocks it down to 8, of stone comes out and sparks spark out, and Nemena readies herself. So she doesn't have a defense that she can do because she closed distance. Now we have the rock troll. The rock troll will roll a d6. A 6, that's not, squishy smash. The rock troll lunges forwards with surprising speed and tries to squash the adventurer under its immense weight. Roll for the attack with 8 base dice, weapon damage 2, blunt force against all adventurers within near range. Anyone hit by the attack is knocked down. So that's against both of them. So Taylene can dodge this. She has a free dodge, but that means she's on the ground and needs to stand up on her turn. Nemena cannot dodge this because Nemena closed distance. So we have 8 base dice. So we have 8 base dice for the troll against Nemena. 2 hits, doing 3 points of damage. Nemena doesn't have the ability to close distance, so she cannot dodge and she cannot parry. So she does have armor. She has 3 points of armor. She has her chest plate, her shield and her helm. She is taking 3 points of damage. So she's taking 3 points of damage. She gets to roll 3d6. Any 1s means her armor gets injured. Any 6s means it negates. A 1 comes off, which means that her helm is broken. And no points are saved, which brings her strength to 2 as she takes 3 points of damage. Taylene is out of range of the troll's attack, and the troll just focuses on Nemena at the moment and doesn't really notice Taylene. Taylene didn't need to dodge because she had the free dodge anyway with her fast footwork. So she can pull an arrow and ready her bow, fast action, and then she will try shooting at the troll, which is a 4 for her agility. She has I should really write down, hold on. Then she has a 2 now for her marksman, and her short bow has a 2. She gets 1 hit. Oh, hold on. It took 4 damage. I need to roll, before I do this, so she's got 1 hit on it. It gets to roll 4 dice for its tough, stony skin. It doesn't block any of it, so that's all right. So 1 hit goes through for the arrow. The tough, stony skin blocks it, and the arrow sort of just ricochets off, and a little chip of flint comes off the troll. Back to the top with Nemena. Nemena is a bit shook. She feels her arm may be a bit dislocated, her shield arm. She is going to ready herself for another attack. She will save her fast action for dodging. Yeah, her agility is better than her strength at the moment. It does mean she has to stand up. Maybe parrying, because then she doesn't have to stand up. That gives her 2 for her strength because she has been hurt. That gives her a 3 for her melee because she is a powerhouse, and a 2 for her longsword. She is going to attempt to slash at the rock troll. Come on, Nemena. She gets 2 hits. She has a 1 on the skill and a no 1 anywhere else, so she is going to attempt to push this. She gets a 1 on the skill, which is fine, but she gets a 3rd hit, which is good. So that does 2, 3, 4 points of damage again. The rock troll's skin can attempt to defend itself. So 1 point comes off, so that does 3 points of damage, which takes it to a 5. It's the rock troll's turn. It regenerates 1 point, taking it to a 6. It now is going to turn on Nemena. Nemena still has a dodge left. A 4 sweeping strike. The massive creature makes a sweeping attack with its granite fist. Roll for attack with 9 base dice and a weapon damage of 2 against all adventurers within near range. If hit, the victims are knocked down. Oh, knocked down. Nemena should have got knocked down, shouldn't she? So she would need to have stood up, so she couldn't dodge this round. So she can't dodge because she had to have stood up because she got knocked down. So we have a sweeping strike of 9 base damage against Nemena. 1 hit. Okay, so Nemena has 2 points of armor left. No, 1 goes. Her studded leather. Oh no, let's make it. No, her studded leather, because that means she can keep the shield for parrying. Her studded leather gets destroyed. That's 2 points go through, which would mean that she is out, because that's 2 points of strength damage to her. She is out. All right, that's not great. Now, how can we rally Nemena back up? Tayleen's going to have to try and heal her, but first the troll attacks Tayleen. So Nemena is broken now. Nemena has hit 0 strength. Tayleen has 1 hit against Tayleen, which is 2 points of damage. Tayleen does have 2 points of armor. Neither sex is a success, so Tayleen could use fast footwork to attempt to dodge it. Yes, she's going to use fast footwork in attempts to dodge it. Otherwise, she's going to take damage. So she's got 2 points of damage she needs to negate, which means she'll be on the floor, but she can use her fast action to... Could she use her fast action to stand and get... No, she might have to take the damage, because then she can run to Tayleen and she can attempt to do heal Tayleen, which is a slow action. So she could then, if she takes the damage, 2 points of damage, then she can run to Tayleen as a fast action, because dodging makes her dive to the floor. She's down, which means she needs a fast action to get up. She can't heal Tayleen this turn. She needs to heal Tayleen this turn, which means she needs to take those 2 points of strength damage. But she's knocked to the ground anyway, which means she might as well dodge it and then try running over. So she's going to attempt to dodge this attack using fast footwork. She dodges 1 point of it. If she pushes it, she will take 1 point of agility damage, but she might negate and she will then be on the ground anyway. But at least she'll only take 1 point of damage. She's on the ground anyway, because if she dodges or in either way, she's on the ground. But she still has her fast action, and she has only taken 1 point of damage. Yeah, all right. That sounds all right to me. So she is on the ground. She didn't push it, so she doesn't get her will point. She can use her will point for adaptive to use wits to make an attack roll instead, for if we can justify it like with law or survival. So she uses it, pulls upon a hunting to do an attack instead. So that's Tayleen's. So now we're back to the top. So that was the troll's turn. Now it's Tayleen. Oh, we need to roll critical damage roll for Nemena. Blunt falls critical, which is, we use d6s to the 10s. 26. Broken toes. Heal time is d6 days, which is 5 days. Running is a slow action for the next 5 days for Nemena. So basically, Tayleen can either crawl to Nemena, which is a slow action, which leaves her a fast action, which isn't fast enough to actually heal Nemena, or she can stand up, fast action, run across, fast action. She doesn't have any actions. So instead, Taylene is going to leg it across to Nemena at this point, and we'll see what the troll then does. So next round, we will then have, so that's what Taylene does this round. So Taylene has run into the room. There's still dust and debris all around the room, and she isn't really paying attention to how big this room is or what's going on in the room. The troll is still there. The troll is going to do something. A prehistoric bellow. The ancient creature opens its cracked maw and lets out a primordial bellow that propels the adventurers backwards. All adventurers within near range suffer a fear attack with 7 base dice, which would be against their wits. Yep, 7 base dice. 1, 2, so this is only going to affect Taylene because Nemena, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nemena's unconscious. So this 7. We have no hits. Way! It roars. Terrifying roar, spittle flying from its mouth, bits of gravel and dirt shaking from the ceiling. But Taylene is so focused on trying to get Nemena okay that she completely blocks out the troll's bellow. Right, so Nemena has broken toes that are going to take 5 days to heal. Taylene is going to grab those bandages that the sisters gave her, and she is going to attempt to use those bandages to get Nemena up. Taylene has 5 for her wits. Is it wits? No, it's empathy. She has 3 for her empathy. She has 1 for healing, and she has 1 for the bandage. For every 6 she rolls, Nemena will get a point of her strength back and be able to stand up. Or, hold on, because that is 3, 1 and 1. She is going to use that will point and adaptive, and she's going to use wits, and she's going to remember, because she was using wits and survival, because that's what we get for survival, and that's for the bandage. She's going to use wits with survival to remember about healing and patching and herbalism to fix up Nemena. 2. Is 2 enough? 2 gets her up on 2 points. Have we got any 1s? No. Okay, she's going to push. She is going to push this. Is she going to push this? She's going to push this. 2 is good, but if she can get more, it's better. That is absolutely, blindingly fantastic. Okay, she's got... That push was one of the best pushes I've ever done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She gets Nemena back up to full. Okay, so Nemena is back up to full. She shakes her head. She says, "My foot is killing me. Oh God, a troll." So that would be, Taylene is the end of her round. Taylene has used that. Did I cross that bandage out? She needs to get bandages, man. That'll cross the bandage off. Okay, so what are we standing at? Taylene has taken 1 point of strength damage. Thank God we used up that will. Oh, we pushed. No, we didn't get any 1s. Nemena is fine. We're back at the top. The troll. Did I do the troll healing? No, I didn't do the troll healing for when it roared. So it's now on 7 points. Nemena has got no armor left. She's got a shield. She's going to pick up her shield and sword. She's still at arm's reach for the troll. So Taylene was bent over. The troll is standing over them roaring. Taylene will stand, which is picking up her armor and picking up everything and standing up. And she will roar and engage the troll. What have we got? We've got 2 hits. 2 hits. We've got 2 1s, but those are on skill, so that's okay. So we can re-roll. We can push that. So Taylene is going to try. It's going to cause her damage, isn't it? But she's going to push it. Come on, Taylene. We've damaged the sword. We've damaged her, but we've got 1, 2, 3 extra hits. All right. So the sword has got chipped. So the sword is now down to +1. Taylene has taken 1 point of strength damage. No, Nemena has taken 1 point of strength damage. 1 point of strength damage. Damage to the sword, but Nemena has got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of hit. So she's charged in. She's slammed it with the shield. She's hacked him with her longsword. Now we've got its, so what was that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 points of damage. Now it's got an armor of 4. We'll do this. Come on. Nothing. Excellent. Okay, so it defends nothing against the attack. How much damage does that say? 6. Puts it on 1 point of strength. It has 1 point remaining. Okay. Right, that was quite tense. That was mega tense. All right, so the troll is starting to stagger around. It's really angry. It's its turn, so it does recover 1 hit point. So now it goes to 2 hit points. Both Nemena, Taylene, and the troll are all arm's reach. So Taylene is going to have to move away to be able to not get a minus, because I think she gets a minus for shooting at arm's reach. She's -1 for shooting at arm's reach. That was Nemena. Now we're at the troll. The troll is staggering around. The troll does a troll attack. A 3, troll throw. The rock troll grabs an adventurer within near range and hurls them against a nearby tree wall for the attack with 12 base dice and weapon damage. If the adventurer lands prone within short range, if hit, the adventurer lands prone. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 Nemena, 4, 5, 6 Taylene. I'm hoping Taylene, to be honest. Taylene. Okay, so we've got a 12 base damage, 12 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 dice against Taylene, who can try and dodge. Oh my god. What was the base damage? Weapon damage 1, thank god for that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 hits against Taylene. Taylene, what's her agility? Okay, Taylene is going to use fast footwork to try and dodge this. So we've got a 4. So Taylene needs to try and dodge this first. A 4, okay. Okay, so we've got 4 for Taylene's agility. 2 for Taylene's move. That's it. Okay. Well, 1, so that only takes it as a 3. That will still put her unconscious. She's got 2 armor. She can't push it because she's going to take damage. She could try and push it because that is 1 point. That'll give her 1 point of agility damage if she pushes it. She'll push it and take 1 point of agility damage. Might as well, mightn't she? You never know. Holy moly, it worked. Okay, so she dodges to the ground. She gets clipped for 1 strength. Mind you, no, she's got armor. She's going to take 1 agility damage, which will give her 1 will point back. She's got 2 points of armor. Oh! Okay, so she dodges to the ground. She rolls. What was this? This was if she gets hit. So she's technically not hit because she's dodged all damage, because she's taken no damage, so she's technically not hit by it. So she dives to the ground, her armor taking the blunt of the fall, so she dives out of the way, with the move being swift as a swiftness swiftly. All right, so at this point, we've got the trolls gone. She's on the ground. That means we're now on Taylene's turn. Taylene will get herself up, and then she is going to create some distance so she can get a shot. Because either way, if she could get herself up and she could notch an arrow, but then she can only shoot at close range at minus. And then she is going to split to near distance. So she's going to go back out into the corridor and hide around the doorway. Back to the top, Nemena. Nemena has got 4 strength now. So Nemena is going to, she's at close range. She's just seen the troll grab Taylene and try and throw her, but Taylene dive out from within its grip. Nemena screams, is going to charge in, swinging her longsword, which is heavy, so she can swing it, which gives her +1 damage if she hits. She has 4 for strength at the moment, 3 for her melee skill, 1 for the longsword because it got chipped, and she's going to attempt to hit the troll. She gets +1. She gets an awesome 3 hits. So it does 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage on this troll who has 2 points left. 5 points of damage. It has an armor of 4. It blocks 1, so only 4 points go through. But 4 points is bigger than the 2 that it had left. So panting, so she charges in using her fast action to swing her sword as far back as possible, slamming it down upon the neck and shoulder of the troll, the rock troll. There is a sickening crack. The troll's eyes go wide as a fissure slaps across from the point of its neck where the longsword struck down to just below its elbow. There's a sliding crack as it looks surprised. The top part of its torso slips slightly and then just slowly slides off the rest of its body as the rest of its torso drops to the ground and breaks into a variety of different materials. All right, we need to track time. So I'm going to call that 1 notch, which is the 2nd hour. I'm going to roll 1 on. This is an encounter for this hour. Oh, 6. Okay. All right. No encounter this hour. If I'm going to write little E next to it to make sure that I remember that I've done the encounters. So for hour 3, we've done the encounter part. So what happens now? Do we get stuff? Do we get treasure? Rock trolls contain valuable minerals and rocks that dwarves adventurers can extract from the cadaver. However, this requires the smith talent and a successful crafting roll. The roll generates glittering stones worth 1 coin for each hit rolled. Okay, so we don't have that. So what we will do is we will say the troll has, what does this say the troll has? We have items in the room. So I'm going to put items in this room. All right, so we'll have items in the room, but we're also going to say that the troll is carrying something. So items in the room is a D6. A 4 is a simple find. So I can roll on the simple finds table for what's in the room. And then we also have carried stuff. All right, we are going to go carried valuable finds or carried simple finds. We will say 1, 2, 4, it's a carried simple find. 5 and 6 is a valuable find. 6, valuable find. All right, so we will have first carried valuable find. Carried valuable find. They search the body. 23 is a 3d6 worth of silver. It's carrying 10 silver. 10 silver coins it's carrying. All right, what we got next? We will say that we have simple finds in a layer. Or we could have, what sort of things is a valuable find in a layer? She really needs a new sword. Oh yeah, she could get something in the layer. All right, simple finds in the layer. So whilst hunting around in this room, there is a pile of stuff in the corner, like a stinky nest. That stinky nest contains 52, a bronze pot. Right. Anything else would have done, but a bronze pot. A bronze pot worth 5d6 copper. It's heavy as well. So it's 10, it's 22 copper pieces pot. Nemena will pick it up, worth 22 copper pieces. All right, they have hunted around in that room. I'll cross another one off. They've been in here an hour and a quarter. We now have this room here. We need to work out what is in that room. I'm gonna just do a little bit of erasing. Okay, so we need our table for creating a dungeon on the fly. Doors to the room other than the entrance. All right, so we do 2d6, and this is the doors out of this room, so we can decide how big the room is based on the number of doors. We have a 5. A 5 says no exit. Is this it then? Is this all with, is this the dungeon? It could be, because it could just be a small thing where or maybe we'll go back. Okay, so maybe there's a secret. Maybe we'll say that we missed something. So we're in this room. This is the nest. 5 says there's no exits. All right, so we are going to, We're going to make a scout roll in this room. If we get a hit, we will say that there is one secret exit, or like some stones are piled up when we missed an exit. So we will have, who's got the best scouting? Taylene. Taylene is going to spend a time increment scouting around this room saying there's got to be more to here. It can't just be this. Then she has a scout of two, and the Mena will help. So we need 2 hits to find an exit to this room. No, only 1 hit. We'll push that though. So she'll search around a bit more. Excellent. We've got 3 hits. That one doesn't count because it's on the skill. So we find behind a pile of rocks, there is an exit. It's a tunnel that we hadn't noticed. I'm going to say it's going to turn to a right angle. Oh, actually, no. What we'll do is we'll roll to see what is on the other side of this exit. That is here. Room type. A 4 is a room. So another room backs onto this room. Then we will do the room contents, which is 2d6. We have a 6, which is nothing, so it's an empty room. Then we have the exits to this room, which is 2d6, which is a 12. There are 4 doors apart from the entrance. So we've entered a room and there's 4 doors to this room. I'm going to roll to each one of those and see whether they're locked or whatever's. So we've got each one. So the one to the north is, we roll a t6, 3. The door is unlocked but blocked. So we'll go unlocked, but we'll go blocked. So maybe there's some stones piled up on the far side of it. Next one is a 6. This is, I'm going to put a T. It's trapped. We don't know that yet, but it's locked. Next one is a 1. Open. Bottom one, 4. Locked. So we've got an open door. So we will peek in through that open door and have a look and see what is behind that open door. There's a 4 is a room. There's a room behind the open door. I'm going to roll for the north door because along here. All right, this one here is open. I'm going to roll for this. If it says that there's a room behind that, I'm going to make it all one room and there's just 2 doors coming into one room. Maybe we'll say there's a wall that was in between us fallen down. 4 is a room. So we're going to say that behind this, there is another room here. There was a wall here, but that wall has collapsed. So there's a wall in between that has collapsed. Or possibly these were cells. Maybe we'll say these are cells. Maybe this would, oh no, cell would mean that they didn't have an exit to them. Mind you, these 2 could have exits. These are cells. That works out. It's an open door there. That's locked and trapped, but this has been pulled down, burnt, melted. Remember there was the demons? Demons took over this. This has melted. We're going to roll to see what's in these rooms. Room contents, 2d6. The top one has 9, an inhabitant. The bottom one has 9, an inhabitant. All right, same inhabitant is inhabiting both this. That's open. So let's see what this says. We could say that they died in here. We turn a card and we have a look at the inhabitants table. We have 5, which are orcs. We will say turn another card and we're going to say, actually we should have done that. Red, actually we'll just do that. It's a red 5, which means that it's good for us orcs. So these orcs are dead. These are dead orcs. We are going to go to do another tick on our bit because we've been searching through this bit. We had a look through. There's some dead orcs. Let's turn a card. If it's red, they possibly they were hiding from the troll. Maybe that's what it is. They were hiding from the troll this whole time. So they'd snuck in and they stayed there and they died there. That's if it's red. If it's black, it might be a bit more gruesome. It's black. It's very black. Okay, so they are shredded. We can see that they are orcs, but they have been quite well battered and shredded apart, almost melted. So possibly these orcs were imprisoned here, and when the demons took over, so that the dwarves had imprisoned them here, so they're old, so that means they haven't really got anything useful on them. They would be wearing, we can't really tell, they're orc bones. So we have melted orc remains in cells. So we've got some melted orc remains in cells in this bit here, and we now have a locked door here and a blocked door there. Blocked door, how could we take, we could try and take the door down and see what piles in front of us, but over here we have a locked door down this end, so we might be able to sort of pick locks on that door and get out. That we might do next session. So what do? We fought a troll, we've explored a room, we've found some melty orcs, and we're continuing on. We've been going for nearly 3 hours, so it's not the whole of the day yet. We're not reached a point where we want to sort of come back in yet. Taylene has got 1 point of strength damage, 1 point of agility damage. Nemena has taken 1 point of strength damage and has some broken toes, so has a critical injury. Her armour is also taking an absolute pounding. Her studded leather is in tatters, and her studded helm, the strap was broken and it keeps falling off, so it's not any use to her anymore. So that, and her longsword has been damaged. We've got a lot of damage that needs repairing, and all we've got out of this so far is a couple of copper pots and 10 silver pieces. We really could do with finding something else a bit further on. So I think we're still going to proceed next session. We'll proceed through, try and get through this locked door or through that blocked door and see if we can explore further on and see what else we can find in this dwarf prison. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed that. The battle was quite long. I thought we were goners for 1 second. But anyway, thank you very much. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. If you would like to join the Adventurers Guild, that would be awesome. Thank you very much everyone who is a member of the Adventurers Guild. I very much appreciate all of your support. If you would also like to join the Adventurers Guild, I'll stick a thing up there which will lead to the join button, which is also down there. Beyond that, hopefully you're having a joyous year so far. Who knows what's been happening in the world of New Jersey and drones and UAPs, who knows? But I will find out in 3 weeks' time. Anyway, that's a bit of a weird way to finish. See you later. Bye-bye.